Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning. What is going on? Oh, well, a good thing this stream will not be a 12-hour stream because guess what? Eric and I are the very first in line, which is pretty amazing.
Primarily due to Axel's fast walking ability.
I mean, I wasn't running, so that's good.
You want me to take the phone and show them the line? Should I show them the line?
Yeah.
There's a line behind us.
I can.
I don't know where the end is, but I don't want them to let Axel in and I'm over here walking around with a gimbal. I'm not sure exactly where the end is, but it looks like it goes almost to homecoming. So there we are. The early bird gets the cookie. We'll buy a couple favorites. Anyway, that's what we're dealing with. Gideon's will start a virtual queue. If they haven't already, they'll start it soon. There's our very own Axel. I'll bring it back to you, sir. I'm going to drink my coffee for a moment.
Drink your coffee. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, apparently those cookies are still good in the freezer as well. Yeah, best way to spend a Sunday? Tell me that again when I forgot that I had to put my alarm to run over here. So, hey. Yeah, everybody's like into that cold brew. Still like my coffee to be hot.
Lee said that they asked, did you already answer what time did we get here?
Oh yeah, we got here at 9 a.m. sharp. I had the opportunity to be at Saratoga Springs, so it wasn't too far of a walk, and then I did a fast-paced walk over to Gideon's.
That is Lee's biggest competition. Gideon has come after her crown as cookie boss.
Yes. So we now need to destroy Gideon's. No, I'm joking. Yeah, so we decided to start our Sunday here. It's still, I mean, you've seen the line on this side. The other side of Disney Springs is still pretty calm. Very peaceful and calm. So, not a lot happening. My favorite place, Disney Springs, still closed for now. Wine Bar George. So, store should open in about 10 minutes. Let's hope we can give you a nice view from inside.
The windows are cool. I don't know if
We can go check out the windows. Wine Bar George is amazing.
For the health and safety of everyone,
Yeah, they have
face
some
coverings must fully cover your nose and mouth and be worn at all
cookies.
times, except when actively eating or drinking while stationary.
They're not enough here.
Will be
Now let's.
wash your hands often.
Yeah, okay, you can just see the boathouse. If I go real close, there you go. You can see some of the stuff. It's hard. There's restrooms nearby, but I'm still good. Eric told me to go to the restroom before I had to go in line for an hour. So I did that. There's all the people waiting.
Now, what would possess a couple morons like us to get up and rope drop a cookie store that charges $6 per cookie?
That's the question that I asked myself the whole day.
I like to say we do it for you, viewers. Anything for the viewers. I've had the cookies. They're good. They're good. Is it worth waiting in an 11-hour virtual queue for?
Nope.
No. But also, what is? Maybe an organ transplant? Oh, wow. Good morning, Tim. All the way from California. It's early there.
That is early.
Karen, I don't know that they're the best cookies on the planet. They're a unique type of cookie, I guess. It's called the Bakehouse, but some of the cookies don't even taste like they've been baked. They're just, it's a really interesting way they do it. I'm sure they are baked, but I don't know if they're the best on the planet. They're very good. I will say that there's a particular type of cookie that Lee makes that I like more than any other cookie I've ever had. It is beautiful out. I think it might rain later today, but as of now, it's very beautiful. And Axel, what do you think? Would it be a good day to try the aerofoil, or are we jinxing ourselves by even mentioning the aerofoil?
It could be. It could be.
Maybe we finally get that elusive aerofoil trip. Please smash that like button on your way in. Subscribe. What cookie does Lee bake? Well, my favorite is a salted, I think it's called salted caramel crunch or something like that.
Oh, by the way, for the people who are in this chat this morning, and those who were in the live on Sunday, we had 3 Epcot bookmarks that we were going to give away. You'll get a message, but we can tell this live now. So the winners, Katie McGinnis, Sean Matchett, and Froggy. So you'll get a answer in those comments with an email address, and yeah, we'll send you those bookmarks over.
Yeah. It is a big day for me. Someone talked about the Chiefs. I don't know. I'm nervous. I am a lifelong Chiefs fan and lifelong Buccaneers fan. So for the first time ever, both of my favorite teams are in their respective conference championship games. Obviously, I would be conflicted if they were to face off in the Super Bowl, but I'd be more than happy. But I'm nervous. The Bills are very good. The Packers are very good. There's the aerofoil just up over the roof. Yeah, the bookmark winners. Yeah, congratulations. Like Axel said, just reply to his, look for his reply to your comment from last week's stream. And he'll give you an email address. Go ahead and send it along, and he'll send you the bookmark. Yeah, I know. If you're from Wisconsin, the Packers are in your blood. It's kind of like Kansas City. I mean, I guess the first thing in your blood from Kansas City is probably barbecue sauce, but right after that, probably the Chiefs. Good morning, Noel. Thanks for joining us. I have not tried the cake slices. It's a lot easier to just eat a cookie here at Disney Springs than it is to eat a gigantic slice of cake. I'm a little slow responding to comments because we do have a little bit of a delay between what I'm saying and what I'm seeing. I've heard the cake is very good. We had a great night last night here at Jock Lindsay's hangar. A normal hang for Axel and Jill and Axel's wife and the cookie boss. Great time as always. The next prize they want to be a wishable from my kitchen. We'll see. We actually found some more wishables yesterday.
I was just texting around. Did we have some of our winners in the chat?
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe not, but hey, if it's not this time, next time, right?
Right.
There's always a next time.
I'm excited to show people that really, I mean, obviously the cookies are really good. But I'm also excited to show people the inside of this place because I think it's pretty cool.
Well,
It's,
I've
you
never
don't know,
been inside. I've never been inside.
Yeah, I'll let you drive once we get inside. Obviously, this is your stream anyway. But
I mean, you can go ahead. So
the theme is an adult, not an adult bookshop, an occult bookshop. Those are two totally different things. Yeah.
Oh, this is my kind of place.
Yeah.
Cookies and adult bookshop.
Yeah.
Wow.
Curiosities. No, it's an occult themed bookshop. It's pretty cool. It has a certain, I don't want to say a Harry Potter feel, but it has like slanted bookshelves and old books, and that's pretty neat.
Well, if you don't mind carrying the camera at first so I can take a few pictures,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
I can
yeah.
take over from you. I gladly will. Or do you want me to go in
Oh, the
first so I
cookie
can
boss.
have like the
Her
ugly
Gus
register?
backpack, as we know. There she
Do
goes.
you
She
want
does
me
not-
to go in first so I can take the ugly
Okay, if you want
the
to.
ugly,
It doesn't really matter to me.
register?
The Lee is here because shortly, if
Shortly-
you watched our New Year's Eve stream, the Bathtub Beauties, they're going to get together.
Yes.
Hi, say hi to everyone.
Eric and I will be by ourselves.
The Bathtub Beauties, all the women that were in the bathtub on New Year's Eve, they're going to have brunch together. So Axel and I will just run around and do stupid stuff while they get to have a nice fun brunch. Disney Fan 58444 says, hello, Eric and Axel.
Good morning,
Good
Disney
morning.
Fan 58444.
Up.
Oh.
I assume that says good morning,
Hey,
America, from the
Monica.
Netherlands. But
Yes, goedemorgen. You say goedemorgen.
Goedemorgen.
Goedemorgen. Good, Eric, good.
Goedemorgen. I like it.
So do we have any other languages in the chat? We have a Dutch with goedemorgen. Maybe we have some French or German, I don't know. Never know.
Are we ready?
Oh, there's
coming out.
movement, there's movement.
We're coming in. All right, good morning.
Morning.
There you go. Welcome
Joining us.
to Gideon. Walk in, there's some cool artwork. A lot of cool books. Cool stuff. We'll fill in all available space. Here, actually, you want to go first? Okay. Hello. We're gonna come all the way in. I'm gonna just get a little video of everything. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm great. How are you? Oh, it's terrifying. Could I get a peanut butter, a coffee cake? Actually, make it 2 peanut butter, 2 coffee cake, and 1 of the peanut butter cold brews.
Absolutely. Anything else for you today? Any cake slices?
No, I don't think so.
All right.
Cool
Just so you know, we do have these peanut butter and vanilla buttercreams today.
Oh.
It's basically our frosting in a cup. People like to rip off a chunk of the cookie and dip it in.
All right, give me. How much are they?
They're $1.50.
I'll take 1 of each. We'll give it a shot.
Yeah, the peanut butter one is delicious, I promise.
Okay.
So it's going to be 2 peanut butter crunch cookies, 2 coffee cakes, 1 peanut butter cold brew, then 1 of each buttercream dip. Perfect. It'll be $35.
I was gonna Apple Pay, but I'm using my phone to video, so
Okay, no worries.
I'll just use my credit card.
It's
Pretty cool. Here you go.
Is it your first time here?
No.
Oh, okay. Returning.
Yep. Returning.
You didn't schedule
Satisfied
it.
customer. Yeah. just taking some video, show some people all the cool stuff you have in here.
Absolutely. We have quite a photogenic shot. I want to blame you.
Yeah. That's Gideon, right? Is that him?
No, that's actually Donovan Lindworth.
Donovan Lindworth.
So before Gideon came to occupy this space, we had antique wood shop.
Okay.
So as you can tell, and Jonathan Lindworth was the owner, but one day he was seen coming into the shop in the middle of the night and never coming out.
Oh.
So we like to say his spirit is
alive here in Gideon's
Gideon's with this.
Well, there he is, Donovan Lindworth. Okay. Cool. Axel's getting stuff down here. So this is cool. I'm just going to stand on the steps and sell these to people that don't want to wait in line. Is that okay with you?
You can go ahead and insert your card right down there. And you can grab your butter cakes as well once you finish up that transaction.
Do you have bags or? Yeah.
Yes.
I'm carrying a lot of things
I'll
now.
have these in a bag for you.
I'm trying to figure out how to carry all this plus a camera. Oh, I have a backpack. Hold on. Oh, there.
Really good
Okay, yeah, that's perfect. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Go ahead and finish up that transaction and you'll be all set, sir. All right, here's your receipt.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. You enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you.
All right.
You have it?
I'll
My hands are
take.
full.
Thank you for the great help.
Enjoy your
Have a great day. Thank you. This was it. There we go.
Thank you for joining us.
My pleasure. This Eric, that was a. Oh, you got a bag?
I got a
Oh,
bag.
you lucky. You lucky you. Wait, do you have just cookies in there?
I got cookies and some of the frosting.
Oh, could you get the frosting?
Yeah, well, let's find. Is there a table somewhere? Right here.
Do you want to go check on Everglades?
Yeah, or we can head that direction. But I wanted to share these with Lee, and she's got to stay here to meet the bathtub beauties.
Oh yeah.
But she's climbing.
So yeah, hey, this is yeah, there was a launch from
Oh, there's a SpaceX launch.
SpaceX.
SpaceX rocket.
Where do you see
Point it out,
it?
Lee.
I think it was over there to the left. It's already out of sight.
It's out of sight.
Yeah.
Sorry. It would have been pretty cool to have a launch on here.
We can set this up right here. Lily, I got you some coffee. It does have ice in it.
So,
And, baby.
3 cookies.
Well, we should sample it.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't know you could get the frosting.
Yeah, they were $1.50. I mean, it's not cheap.
I mean, yeah, but they're like, do you want? They didn't ask, like, do you want frosting or something?
Here's the
Hey,
presentation.
one out there. There you go. Looks like a freaking hamburger.
Yeah.
Hey, David, I like your style.
What did
I
David
like
say?
your style. Time to get some drinks at Jock's.
That will be coming up soon. Actually, Josh doesn't open yet. Right? Or
No,
what is this one?
Jock's doesn't open.
This is the peanut butter one. This is Lee's favorite, I think. Look at the size of this thing.
Yeah, that's what she. Okay. I'm live.
You're
There are
live,
things
Axel.
things that I can't say live.
And then let's show the coffee cake one because that's probably the one we're gonna eat, right?
Oh, I got a coffee cake as well.
Already a little piece breaking them.
Should be very cinnamony. That's what the lady said. A lot of cinnamon.
I'm gonna center this in the frame so you can see the size of this monster.
Well,
Careful.
yeah, you're
then when
putting the puns right in my mouth. Nah, that's a bad one as well. There you go. Look at that.
And that is good.
Eric, first impression of the coffee.
Fantastic. Almost tastes like a cinnamon roll in the middle.
Oh,
Very
Yeah.
good.
So this is my life. My cookies are all packed up, and we're doing a taste test, and I'm with a camera and a phone in my hands. I have a mask on. All right, let's. Okay. I do have another one of those. I'm happy I did.
Now, let's try this. Frosting.
Well, honestly, now I know why they sell the frosting.
Yeah.
Because this tastes like a cinnamon bun with the frosting. Let's forget Gastons. We don't need them anymore. Well, try it with the frosting. Go ahead.
It's a little firm.
I mean, let's put it in the sun for a while.
Yeah, it's just knocking the cookie apart.
Yeah, we're gonna go live view. There we go. All right, my apologies. I'm completely calmed down. I will not make any puns again.
Here, I'll hold the camera. You can make love to the cookie or whatever it is you're
Well,
trying
Rebecca, the frosting is. I mean, this tastes like a cinnamon bun, and with the frosting, I think it's gonna make this. But how can I'm gonna like destroy your.
What cookies did you get, Axel?
I got a cookies and cream, chocolate chip, and caught this one.
They're not cheap.
Okay, now I need to try the frosting.
Here's our $6 a piece, $6 for the coffee, $1.50 per frosting.
Oh.
There's also a Disney Springs surcharge of $2.14 plus a $7 tip. So that was $42.17. What's wrong, baby?
I dropped a cookie.
Oh, you got it? You save it?
Yeah, it's saved. This is. We need a spoon or a fork.
Yeah, the frosting is a little firm. Oh, hello.
Is there a place that they have spoons and forks? Oh, let me go run to Joffrey's,
Oh my God, that's
get a
good.
spoon for the frosting. This is the morning it's
Coffee
a
cake.
cinnamon roll.
Here,
It's
please.
so good. We have a second one in our bag.
Yeah.
I'm running to Joffrey's to get a spoon.
Two hearty thumbs up on the frosting so
Two
far?
hearty thumbs up on the frosting.
Okay, and then Elisa, let's see what you think.
What frosting?
It's like a vanilla buttercream frosting. You like? Yeah, you like it? Yep. Very good.
Very good.
Are the cookies made on site? I don't actually know the answer to that question. I've asked, and I got a sort of evasive answer. They bring in certain items from their main location. They have another location in Orlando. They do have the ability to sort of refill their stock here with some baking equipment, but it wasn't clear to me if they were saying they bake them here or not. It's probably a little of both. Yeah, the Disney Springs surcharge so they can afford rent, because having people line up for 12 hours to get your $6 cookies can't possibly cover the rent. And they do have an option to tip, and that can add up too, because the cookies are expensive. Next thing you know, you're doing a $7 tip at the cashier. But I don't mind. They put up with a lot all day.
There you go.
Oh, you got a spoon or something?
Yeah. Well, sticks.
A stick. Okay, well, a stick is better than nothing. I might have to
want
ask
me to take the camera for a while?
Axel's stick. Yeah,
So you
here,
can
take-
have a. Don't talk about my stick in public.
So that I take the wait.
For the health and safety of everyone, Face coverings must fully cover your nose and mouth and be worn at all times, except when
Oh, I can go all day long with my puns. Don't worry about that.
They don't make here. They make them in yellow location.
wash your hands.
All of them?
And then third,
Bring them
cover
over.
your
All
mouth
right,
and
you
nose
just ask
with
somebody?
coughing and sneezing. And
Okay,
your
Elisa said
physical
the cookies are not made here.
for your cooperation.
Oh, so the cookies are not made here?
They do have some baking facilities here if they need it, but
Okay.
all right, I can't finish this whole thing. It's going to have to be a team effort.
We have a brunch.
Leah's thinking like skirt steak.
I know.
Can I?
Here, we'll split the last bit, okay?
I want to try the stick thing.
Yeah.
I still have another one in.
I'm going to try without the stick.
You have been going the right way the first time. Oh, there's a big brunch spot.
Oh yeah, there's a bridal
They
squad.
got dressed up. I did not.
Well, I have a lot of stock here.
Yes.
Is this something you would want to take to brunch with you while we walk around streaming?
Okay. You want me to take both boxes?
Yeah, we can. We know which one's which, right?
I need to take
Yeah.
this though.
Hold on. Pack up the frosting. You got your coffee, right?
Yeah, but you might need to take the coffee. Because I can't take the brunch.
Oh, give it to Jill. Jill wanted it. Jill's going to be at brunch.
Okay.
Is this our box?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's-
We'll just put them both.
Put it all in our bag. Axel didn't get a bag, but I got a big one, so.
He has a backpack.
You don't want to carry cookies in a
You don't want
backpack.
cookies in a backpack.
Not into the balloon. I can just put the coffee.
Okay. All right, well, are we ready to roll, Axel?
We are ready to roll. Let's go to see the Aerophile.
We're going to go to the
Before it gets so
Aerophile.
crazy.
We'll walk with you because
Okay.
we've got like 20 minutes.
Okay. To the Aerophile. Take to the skies with Axel and Eric.
Belgian karaoke. Hey, the next carpool karaoke is coming up. I'm going to say a Halloween one. Bam. It's a Valentine's one. It's going to be
Oh, boy.
broadcasted on WDWNT's News Tonight on every Thursday. And we think it's in 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So yeah, everybody, we have 287 of you watching. Thank you very, very much. Make sure to hit that like button if you haven't already. It doesn't cost you a thing, but it means the world to us. Also, if you have not yet subscribed, do so. And then Eric is trying out this new thing where we can give a little shout out to our new subscribers. So if you want to try it out and you're not subscribed, let's do it. I want to see it if it
Yeah,
works.
let's see if the little subscription thing works.
Something like fireworks on the screen, or what did you say?
I don't know what happens. I think their name pops up.
There we are, there we are. I can see the balloon from here. Oh yeah, that's right. The ones who rope dropped Gideons on the first day got this little lithograph, little poster.
Yeah.
Pretty neat. I got a postcard with the menu on it for my running this morning, and great success.
Postcard's got a creepy picture on it.
It looks like John Brown, but it's not. It's what she told me his name, Donovan Lingworth or something like
See
that.
Disney Springs from the air.
Here, lead the way, sir.
Good morning. We're two adults. Well, one adult, one kid. Clearly.
We have waivers for the flight. Each person needs to fill
Okay, that's it.
And then you press the dark blue bar in the middle to go to the next step. That's going to be the waiver. When you're done looking at it, you press the dark blue bar. The selfie is just for identification that you filled it out. The dark blue bar will open the camera. When you see yourself, hit the white circle at the bottom. Then there'll be an OK button in the upper right corner, and with your finger sign the line up at the top. That's the waiver. When you're done looking at it, you press the dark blue bar. The selfie is just for identification that you filled it out. The dark blue bar will open the camera. When you see yourself, hit the white circle at the bottom. Then there'll be an OK button in the upper right-hand corner, and with your finger sign the line up at the top. And then are you paying together or separate?
Together, please. Can I give you this one back so I can?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. All right, it's happening, Eric. It's happening. We talked about it so many times. We said like,
and then we tried a lot.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Welcome.
Thank you.
The aerophile. You know, after being on staff with an aerophile on News Tonight for so long, it's good to finally check it
Poor
out.
Nick. Leave him.
All right, right this way.
Thank you.
Yeah, y'all have a good time.
Thank you. Finally, the pleasant weather to do the aerophile.
Chiefs fans.
Chiefs fan, that's right.
We usually don't let them on.
It's all right. You can drop me. Thank you.
Have fun, guys.
You want to?
I'll rub.
Hold on.
I'll
Yeah, you rub.
gimbal.
You put your hand sanitizer on first. Take the gimbal and all.
There you go.
There we go.
There we are. So, Eric, I didn't tell you this, but I have a fear of heights.
Okay. Don't worry. It doesn't. It's a simulator.
Okay, cool.
Hi guys, watch your step right here.
Will do.
Be careful. We're gonna go all the way on the opposite side of me, around between 4 and 5.
4 and 5. Where you go? Can I?
Alright.
There we go.
Okay, we're gonna start by holding on to the handrails in front of you or behind you. Hold on. Here we go.
And away we go.
Go, guys.
So, you know, we just took a selfie when we bought the tickets. I think that's just to identify your body when thing drops.
They gave us a dog tag.
It's for identifying your corpses right now.
Okay, we're gonna feel a little bump right here.
Little bump. Oop, there it was.
Hold on.
There we go.
There we go.
Another bump right here.
He tells us about all the bumps from it.
Years.
Oh, you know the bumps really well. I was like, oh, ouch.
Yeah, I should. I have like 5,000-6,000 flights on this thing.
Oh, wow.
6,000 flights.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've been doing this for a while.
And we're flying. How high we go? About 400 feet, is that right?
Yeah, it's around there.
Around 400 feet up.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Our hotel from this morning.
Oh yeah. Here, take that gimbal. Show them Saratoga Springs.
Yes. There you go. That's where well, the gimbal shouldn't have the problems. It's more me. So Saratoga Springs. Oh, we can see the Contemporary from here. Four Seasons. I can see the Grand Floridian. We can have an Epcot right there. I don't know, are we allowed to walk around when we're there? There we go. There's a Cirque du Soleil. Cut. Eric, I'm gonna try to take some pictures. Can I give you
Yeah.
the gimbal? Eric is holding on tight.
Holding
He doesn't
on
want
tight.
to miss that Chiefs play tonight.
Here we go. There's the lime garage and the grapefruit garage. Over here to our right is the inferior orange garage. I hope we have good signal up here. Yeah, Douglas, we're gonna feel a bump. There's the bump. I am a Chiefs fan. I am originally from Lawrence, Kansas, near Kansas City. Suffered for many years, and as I said, I'm also a Buccaneers fan. So there's more suffering to add on top of that suffering. So today's been a long time coming. Be an interesting day. I'm nervous. Good luck to all teams. Anyway, I know people get irritated when we talk about sports on a Disney stream. There's the Four Seasons. Highly recommend eating at Kappa. They're on top of the Four Seasons. Down at Saratoga. Is the balloon handicap accessible? I imagine, but you'd have to have probably some assistance loading and unloading. I don't think a wheelchair. The platform is very narrow.
Yes.
It is accessible, he
You
said.
have wheelchair ramp to let anyone on.
Eric, I'm gonna try to take some pictures. I'm not sure if I can.
Yeah, I'll just keep walking around so you can take your pictures. See if we can see the Gideon's line from here. Oh, there they are. We can't see the line, but we can see Gideon's over there.
We can see
Wine Bar
not the
George.
line.
I'm gonna go this way, Axel. Can you get past me?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Axel got past me.
Of course.
We're making the balloon lean a little bit from our weight. I can kind of see my house. The camera wants to focus on the net instead of the stuff beyond the net, so I gotta be careful. Yeah, there's Epcot, as he said. Tower of Terror. Galaxy's Edge. See if I can zoom. All of Disney property, all the way around. The balloon's spinning a little bit. Let me zoom back out. It's really hard to zoom back out when I'm using this app. We're coming to you live from above Disney Springs in spectacular 1080p. Please like and subscribe to our videos. Axel, what are your thoughts? He's taking some pictures.
I like it. I mean, it's you have a great view. It's well. I mean,
Take
you
the
have to
inside
pick
view.
your
Here's
day,
the cable that is supporting us.
or so
Goes
we
all
hope.
the way down, so we hope. I don't really want to fly too far today.
So funny
I'm
thing
trying
about
to
this,
make the camera not focus on the net and focus on the.
Funny thing about this.
Here, I can hold it up, maybe.
This balloon is that the first one was in Disneyland Paris,
Right.
and then they opened the one here, and here it was. This is already the second edition. In Paris, they're still at the first.
Right. The one here used to be yellow with Mary Poppins on it.
Yeah. This one
And-
got renewed, and in Paris, they still got the old stuff.
Here, you want to take this and go back
Yeah.
stuff that way? Try to balance
Let's-
this out a little bit.
I'll go, and then there you go. The beautiful Disney Springs. Hey Max, good morning. So yeah, for those of you joining, we are on the Aerophile here at Disney Springs. There's some beautiful views. There's a Planet Hollywood. There are the paddlefish, and then How can you guys see the paddlefish? Not sure. Trying to. There we are. There's the paddlefish and the bridge that brought us here from Saratoga Springs. It's pretty unique to see how big Disney Springs is. It is. It's really nice. It's really nice. My favorite place on property right there. And there in the corner, that's Jock Lindsay's with the dark boat next door where you can sit outside. Do we see our building where we slept?
Yes. See where that bridge? Remember they're building that bridge, the yellow bridge.
Yes.
The pink is basically where our room was. Yeah.
There you go. So pretty close to the magic.
Can we see my car? Yeah. Not a long walk.
We probably could. No, we cannot see your car. Oh, too bad. In tower, and you have Typhoon Lagoon. I don't know, Eric, did you show Typhoon Lagoon?
No, go for it.
Typhoon Lagoon is right there. I don't know if you see it. So it's there. That's my finger, and there's Typhoon Lagoon.
10 seconds.
So how long do you? Because I have no idea of time. How long do you stay up?
So the whole flight's 8 minutes.
Okay.
It takes about 2 minutes to come up. Depends on the winds, how fast we can go up. It's about 3 minutes up here, maybe a little more, depending on the winds once again, because sometimes it takes a while to come down.
Got it.
So,
thank you.
but the whole flight is 8 minutes, the whole flight. Yep.
Pretty sweet.
Okay, we're gonna start making our way back down.
All
Enjoy
right.
the rest of the flight.
Thank you.
Can you describe the safety features to us, or is
Yeah,
that...
wait 1 second. I'm just letting command control. Come down. Oh yeah.
Oh, thank you for the super chat.
Got a
$1.99.
table right here. If anything goes wrong, we pull these command ropes right here. They let the helium out in certain increments. Because we have open panels. We also have open flaps here. We can open up the valves, and we can let helium out and slowly come down if anything ever happens.
There you go.
This is helium.
Yeah, helium based.
Helium based.
Yeah, there's about 6,000 cubic meters of helium in that balloon.
Wow.
Yeah, live helium.
I can look up. There you go. There you have the helium balloon. It's pretty neat to see like everything from here. You can, I don't know if Eric showed you, but you have the top of Everest as well. I can see Everest from here, which is pretty neat. Pandora, the world of Avatar. So we're starting our descent to Disney Springs. So you have a construction site of Beatrix right there. So I'm not sure if there's ever going to be something. The M&M store is coming along. We'll take a look at that later. Yeah, we need like a little music on here.
Yeah. You play it on your phone, maybe.
Yeah, we should. Well, no, it's gonna tag me. It's Frank Sinatra. It's gonna. Now we are coming down. Now there you go. The big star. Yeah, no Beatrix for now, unfortunately. And here we are. The descent is really smooth. You do not feel that you're like
Okay, guys, hold on.
holding on.
We are on wheels. We could move around a bit, but there's no wind.
Yes, we are on wheels. Yay!
There we go.
Awesome.
Okay, you can exit either way you want.
Oh, well, let's take a little walk around.
See you guys. Have a good one.
Hey, thank you for the great flight.
Of course. Have a good one, guys.
Hopefully it's good.
Have a good one. Yeah, that was it.
He said good luck today and again. He's a Buffalo fan. I just hope
Can
both
you-
teams have fun, right? Isn't that what you're supposed to say? Good luck to all. That was fun. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little scary.
It's
not-
when
it's
you
not-
go up the little bump.
Yeah, there's a couple bumps on the way up, and then when you get up there, when you're on opposite sides of the platform, I think because there are so few of us on there, it did throw it out of balance. You do need to
So-
keep in mind who's on what side.
There's one thing, Eric,
Yeah.
and I didn't want to discuss that with you upstairs with the good gentleman standing there. We paid now, so it's $20 per adult. Is it worth $20? So let's go check. Let me go see the prices. It's 15 for kids, 3 to 9, and 20 for an adult. So 2 parents, 2 kids, and you're down $70.
Well, number one is Disney. I think as just me, it's worth $20. I don't know if it's worth it to me to take my whole family up there, especially not knowing
So-
if some of them will be terrified.
So what they did, and I mean, this is way more popular. People spend way more money here than in Disneyland Paris. In Disneyland Paris, I could go to Earl of Sandwich, sometimes even the McDonald's, get a menu, and I could go on the Aerophile for $10. Because
not
they
bad.
did like promotions where you buy the food and you get like a ticket. The Aerophile was on Groupon in Europe.
Yeah. I assume being
Again.
France,
Maybe less business there.
that smoking is permitted on the Aerophile. I'm just kidding. I got
I mean,
ashtrays.
smoking is permitted everywhere. What are you saying?
in the
What
French
barbar
paper.
country is this here? Is this not allowed here?
Yeah.
Who are you?
We'll have to ask the French Imagineer Alex next time we see him on News
Alex
Tonight.
on News Tonight. We should invite him. I mean,
I can't see the comments. Is it worth it? I don't know if it's worth it. I don't think $20 is that bad. I did it 10 years ago for $16.
I mean, Charlene has a point. We paid like $42 for cookies.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
more than
yes.
that. I mean, I paid 42 and you paid.
Oh, Jordan, no, I do not smoke. The cough you hear is because I only had 2 coffees this morning. So this is my wake-up cough.
No, we do not. We're not smokers. We just joke about Paris. People in Disneyland Paris smoking a lot. All right. Fair warning. Some carriers we drop over here on the west side.
So that's, Jordan, good question. I did not check if they took discounts. Ugh.
Huh. It maybe
I
an
should have
AP
asked
discount
before-
would have been prudent.
Maybe I should have asked before putting my card on there.
I don't know that we'll go. I don't know if we have a need to go in Everglades, but we can check it out.
We
right?
can check it out. There's no line. There is a line. There is a small
There is a line.
Well, no, well, almost second to none. Do you want to have a donut, Eric?
We'll split a donut. How's that? Don't they have a donut garden, like a beer garden, but for donuts?
They have a donut. Don't they have beer? Oh, no, forget that.
No. Sorry, Axel.
Oh, David Lung has a great idea. Just ask Tom to reimburse you for the rides.
That's not a terrible idea.
Hey,
I don't.
I mean, we
got to get a
sorry,
lot of
guys.
likes for that.
We live off super chat, so we cannot afford it.
Hi. Good morning. Thank you.
And I'll have you wait just on the sticker till
Okay.
the picture's ready.
Actually, you choose the donut and we can split it.
How much is a donut here? Is it
Like $5.
as well?
Yeah, $5 or $6, I think.
Well, $4.50. $4.50.
Yeah, $4.50.
$4.50. But it's a pretty big.
We could split it. You just pick. I don't remember which one got our best review.
You want a Bud Light?
No,
Okay.
not here. What are you thinking of getting?
I might get another coffee just to get away.
I heard the Reese's Nitro is delicious, but it's
I'm
good.
not getting a Reese's Nitro.
It comes with a giant donut on it, I think.
It's a cold brew.
Yeah. The regular rocks one. Yeah, exactly. That's our knockoff Fruity Pebbles. Do you know what you're getting?
I have no idea.
These donuts are gigantic.
Not something too sweet though.
Yeah.
What do you think? What is this? The one with the Oreo Supreme?
Okay.
Hi. Can we get an Oreo Supreme, please? And do you want a coffee as well? Or
Sure, a small one.
And then 2 coffees. Regular coffee. A sweetener. Do you want cream?
Just a little bit of cream, yeah. Why not? No thanks. No thanks.
Sweetener. Sweet and low.
Depends on like which one you get.
2.
They do have a breakfast sandwich that's made of a donut. I think that's a little too much for us. I heard it's amazing. Good morning, Penguin Project. I have no idea. I've never been here. I do not know if it's good. I've heard it's good. Yeah, that's why we're gonna split a donut. It's not healthy, but it's healthier than each of us getting a donut. Even though we want to show you all the stuff, I did already eat I'm probably responsible for eating about half of that Gideon's cookie. We're making our coffee here. Here's the
donut?
yeah, we'll do an unboxing. We'll save this till Friday and unbox it. Pretty big.
You wanna go sit
I'll go get a
outside?
seat outside. You're gonna get both of the coffees? Okay. I assume we can get some kind of silverware or something. Okay. Right. I assume we're gonna need a lot of these napkins. And knives are right here. It's like a beer garden, but for donuts. It's really kind of a cool little spot. In this covered area, we got some fake grass down here. Looks like sensible tables. It has been recently sanitized, I can tell.
Great success. This is your half and half.
Oh, I think it's half and half. I just want to get a little cream. They put half and half? Okay. Oh, I see. I thought you meant it was like a half, like half of the coffee was going to be
Oh,
cream.
no. It's
You know I don't drink a lot of coffee. I don't know all the hip lingo. Want to unbox that donut?
we can. Do we do this live on camera?
Yeah, live on camera. These are like wishables, but they taste better.
So, if you want to guess what we're gonna get? Oh, we're not doing it at the same thing.
No,
as the Wishables?
it's going to be an Oreo donut. Well, hold on. Let me squeeze it. Yeah, it's an Oreo donut.
You're too good at this. Look at it. It's pretty big though.
It is big.
Honestly, it's pretty big.
It is really. I mean, look, it's kind of oblong too, isn't it? Like it's.
This is my hands. I mean, look, this is the side of a fork and knife.
Yeah, that is a large donut.
How do you cut this? Now, this is all.
I'm not even sure where to start. Like it looks like there's no neat way to eat this. I'm not a person that likes to get gross eating stuff. Like when I get wings, my number one criteria for getting wings to eat is like I don't want to have to take a bath after I eat them. You know, don't slather them with sauce.
I have a beard. Can you imagine?
I have a beard. Well, my beard's mostly gone right now. What do you think?
Price-wise, if I...
This is 2 knives. It's like the knife you cut your turkey with.
I don't know. So I'm a big fan of Voodoo donuts. Now, this at Voodoo you would compare to what they call the dirt.
Right.
And I'm still not sure. I really like this one. The dirt is a lot of cookie. So, yeah.
I'm an idiot, by the way. I grabbed 27 napkins on the way out of here, and each table, as you can see, equipped with napkins. I think it's really good. It's light and fluffy. It's not heavy.
And that's what I'm like. I like. So my favorites are the one with the at Voodoo are the ones with the cream.
Yeah.
You know, what do they call them? They have like the Portland cream.
Yeah.
But having a donut at Voodoo's can be like really heavy. This is still fluffy enough.
Right. I've never been to Voodoo Donut at Universal. I've been to the Voodoo Donut in Portland before, and I was kind of underwhelmed actually. But the ones that I've had Voodoo Donuts that people have brought into the studio and stuff here, and I thought they were very good.
I mean, American pastries, like to compare if you come from Belgium, the biggest difference in pastries is that we tend to have a more sugary breakfast. Here it's more salty, eggs, bacon.
More savory here. Yeah.
Yes, and in Belgium we would have a croissant or a chocolate croissant. Not as much sugar as this. Not at all.
Okay, we've each had a bite. We just throw it in the trash can now. Isn't that how this works?
This is how it works. Probably a robot is going to catch up on us and going to tell us about it and use tonight.
Yeah, that's not a miniature Oreo. That's a regular old Oreo.
That's the regular size Oreo.
The coffee is very good.
So the thing is with a Belgian waffle, and then like we have two kinds of waffles in Belgium. It's a Brussels and a Liège waffle. The Liège waffle.
Liège, like Blanche Neige?
No, Liège.
No, Liège, not
with
Neige.
With an
okay.
L.
I thought we were talking about Snow White.
The Liège is a very sugary waffle, a heavy waffle with pieces of sugar in it. The Brussels waffle is like the ones you find here, like the
what we call a Belgian waffle.
Yes, the harder waffle where we would put like whipped cream and strawberries on it. Here they put all the sorts of crap on it you cannot imagine.
Yeah.
You will never have a waffle with meat on it in Belgium. This is something that
chicken and waffles is more of a thing that became more like a pop culture like fun thing to do. Yeah, and you know, I mean, I know it was done a long time ago, but there was always a Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, and I think it was in Los Angeles, maybe. for a long time, but it's kind of like bacon, right? Bacon has been around forever, but it became like a pop culture thing in recent years, where you had to like say that bacon's the best thing ever and it makes everything better, and you put bacon on everything. You put bacon in your cocktail, you put bacon in your ice cream, you put bacon. And the same thing with like putting savory stuff on waffles, right?
I'm like, this confuses me. Like going to a place and having your cocktail in bacon that is dipped in chocolate, that messes up my mind.
No, I think it was cute the first couple times I had it, but I don't think it was necessarily good. So on Liquid Magic, we made a cocktail, the Deconstructed Breakfast from Festival of the Arts. And then you do all this great drink and then you sprinkle bacon bits on it. Well, to me, bacon bits from a package in Publix don't enhance this. And actually, we didn't have bacon bits on the one they gave me, and I thought it was one of the most delicious drinks I've ever had. I wouldn't want to put the bacon on it. So I don't know. Bacon and ice cream, I don't know.
I think it's more like a thing like, hey, look what we're doing. We're fancy. We're
right.
Crazy
We're doing something nuts.
So I can. Do we need to review the slow drip coffee?
Yeah, I think the coffee is very good. I'm not a coffee person, so I don't know all the words I'm supposed to use to sound sophisticated when it comes to coffee, but it tastes good.
It's a very light coffee. If you're not used to, if you want to drink,
it's very drinkable.
Black coffee, and you don't want to go for the heavy stuff at Starbucks, then this is your coffee. Yeah, this is a nice breakfast coffee. We do not do.
No, Kate, I'm not saying that bacon it can't go well with things, but I think it has. I think it's kind of jumped the shark, maybe. Like the pop culture phenomena of putting on bacon on everything is getting tired. I think every now and then it can be good, right? When done right.
I mean,
when not done just as a gimmick, like look at we can make a giant donut and here's a whole slab of bacon that we put on it.
Yeah, well, and that's the one that I never get. Like, you have the maple and bacon donut at Voodoo's.
Yeah.
I would never take that. I mean, Elisa likes that one. I don't like it at all. So, by the way, for those who don't know where we are now, you want to have an idea? Oh. There we are. Oh. Hey! Who voted for orange?
Bertrand Flume?
Bertrand Flume. He only parks in orange.
Give the endorsement. You don't want to park your Renault under the house?
Yes. Charlene, a good question, and it bothers me to say, but I do have that band. That band wasn't working in our. Why is it? Is it showing the? Why isn't it showing our? Oh, it is. Oh, it's just coming behind. Yeah.
They want
look.
Yeah, there you go.
I do not have my band on. I have my regular watch bands. Sorry about that.
I do not do magic bands. I just have a watch.
It wasn't working in our room, so I took it off and went with my other one.
Henderson, Nevada. I love Henderson. I've spent some time in Henderson, Nevada, let me tell you. Thanks for joining the stream, Tom. 300 people watching. Please like and subscribe.
Yes.
Smash that like button. Help us out so we do not get, how do you say, fired.
Yes, please. If we get fired, we cannot afford this, all these sugary things. We're... Oh, are you guys like a couple?
Well, it's funny. His wife and my girlfriend are having brunch together, and here we are up here doing these things.
But yeah, if I was into that, Eric would definitely be my type. I want my man to drink bourbon.
Oh, wow.
Oh, thank you, Tim.
Let me get to the middle here. Oh, Super Chat?
Yeah, from Tim Marmon from California. We will, to do live from the outlets, we should do that at some point.
Oh, we wanted to. I just got to this, which is the cream
very sugary.
frosting. It's very, very, very sugary. Like my blood just spiked a little bit.
So probably Eric.
Look, the super chat showed up on the stream now.
Probably Eric will get the Oreo because I cannot have Oreos that are not crunchy.
I'm not gonna eat the Oreo. I can't. I know what an Oreo tastes like. I'm here to try the donut.
So yeah, Tim, we're always looking for new content. Now, I'm gonna say the problem with the outlets is that
you never know what time you're gonna get
it on my face.
No, go ahead. Yeah, they'll have trouble hearing you, so
I'll do my best.
Okay, hold on. Let me turn. I'm just gonna turn the whole gimbal here.
I'm gonna do like a
and give me a second. It's gonna take a second. It's not as hard as shooting Allison to give the short report, but
so if you please bear with me if the audio is bad. The problem with the outlets is right now with the outlets you need a return time. We try to plan these lives as good and as bad as we can so you guys can all prepare for a live. Now it could be that we say like, hey, we're gonna go live Monday 4 p.m. from the outlets, get to the outlet and get a return time maybe in 5 minutes, maybe in 3 hours. So it's really hard to navigate that, but we can try to work something out.
if you went during the week, you probably could, right? Well, but you have a job.
I do have a job, yes. We do need jobs next to this, some of us. I would like to do this full time, but hey, we cannot all be the man. But yeah, it's something that the outlet now, by the way, has a lot of ink and paint stuff.
We'll give the rating and a donut in a few minutes, but go ahead and finish your thought.
There's just a lot of ink and paint stuff. There was some Halloween stuff still. All those shirts, you know, when they released the shirts, the one that Tom bought, like every single one of them with the hey and the trash cans.
Yeah, the orange bird, the grape soda. I have all of those.
They're all at the outlets.
Yeah.
You could buy them for $10.
$10?
Yeah.
Wow.
My other job,
I'm not gonna tell you what
I work at a technology company. I'm highly intelligent. I do work at a technology company, but they do not need me to be highly intelligent. That's good.
Okay, so the rating of the donut.
Yes,
we're going to get to the rating of the donut.
Back to the donut.
I'm going to go back to the donut. And hopefully with the camera facing away, you'll hear Axel's thoughts a little better.
Yes.
If you had trouble before, I don't know.
Eric, I need to try the center. I need to try that
the
center. Because is it the hole is filled with?
Yeah, the hole is filled.
That's a lot of frosting.
I'm gonna give the donut like a 7.5. I think it's really good. I could eat it. I would never not want to eat this donut. At the same time, there's a lot of mess for the payoff, right? It's a little effort, and it's a little bit like I could stand with something that's a little easier to eat.
My food reviews are always a bit different.
Yeah.
I don't think we're at a point where we say, like, is this good or bad? No, the donut is good. The thing is it good for the $4 that you pay? And honest,
well, $4.75, right? $4.50, something like that. We have it on the stream. It was between $4 and $5. Yeah.
All right. So here we go. So it is $5.50. Wow, I didn't know it was $5.50. The coffee is $4. Really good. You get your annual pass discount of $10.
No, 10%.
10%.
$1.35.
They do ask you to give them a tip. Now, I always do something like no tip would be like rude, but on the other hand, it's like really a quick service.
No, you don't tip at McDonald's.
So you don't tip at McDonald's, you don't tip at Krispy Kreme, but on the other hand, hey, they have to make a living, so I gladly tip for that. Now, the grand total of this was $15 for 2 coffees
And one
and
donut.
1 donut with tip and tax and discount. Now, is it worth it? I think this donut is definitely shareable.
Yeah.
You can do this with 2 if you're a happy couple like we are. You can share it. Oh yeah, we tipped at Gideon's, we tipped here. It's just one of those things where
I tipped over $7 at Gideon's for 4
well,
cookies.
and that's the thing where the screen pops up. I'm never gonna say like no tip. I think I would be like, I don't want them to spit in my cookies.
But it pops up at 20%.
But it pops up at 20%.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's shareable. Is it? Is it a lot? Well, maybe for a donut, it's $5.50. I think you can get for that money. You can get a better donut at Voodoo Donuts, and at Voodoo Donuts they don't ask me to tip.
But you have to go to Universal to go to Voodoo Donuts.
Well, City Walk,
Oh, yeah.
you can get in.
Yeah. You might have to pay to park.
So yeah, I think you're in the shade.
The experience is part of the cost.
Yeah,
We're
you have a
hitting
nice spot to
fake
sit.
grass. It would be a great view of a bowling alley, but there's a construction wall up.
Yes.
This is the I don't know why the wall's up this way now. It used to be up the other way. All right. So, but they wanted a 1 through 10 rating too. I gave it a 7.5. It's a delicious donut. It's good. I don't eat like I eat donuts, but I don't eat these kind of specialty donuts very often. So my baseline for comparison is lower. The time I went to Voodoo Donut, I didn't like it. When I went there in Portland, I think it had Fruit Loops or some kind of cereal on it that was stale. But the Voodoo I got here was pretty good. Even
So I
brought
think if I look at it like this, I don't go to Universal that often. But if I go there, and especially if I stay there, a stay would not be complete without a visit to Voodoo Donuts.
right.
A stay at Walt Disney World without going to Everglades,
That's where you're fine.
I'm totally okay with
I
that.
agree.
So if you put it where I'm going to spend my money at Gideon's or here, then I think Gideon's will give you another
Especially
experience.
there's some thematic elements at Gideon's that are
yeah.
a little bit immersive and cool and unique. And here it's just kind of looked like a donut shop. I like this little donut beer garden, but I mean, you're not like transported into another realm.
So Jamie Oliver says, go to Donut King.
Where's Donut King?
They have a Donut King. I think it's in Winter Garden as well. There's multiple. Now, do you want to know a fun fact about Donut King?
Are they related to Beefy King? Because Beefy King's the best restaurant in Orlando.
No.
Okay.
Donut King, do you know in Universal you have like those, the big donuts at the Simpson area?
Yeah.
The pink
Yeah.
giant donut? That is made by the Donut King.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That is made by Donut King.
All right. I'm done with this donut.
I'm gonna
I
need
like
to
it,
try
but
it.
like 2 or 3 bites was enough.
The only thing that bothers me here is that the music is too loud for my early morning.
Yeah. it is
Probably
a little
shouldn't
loud.
have drunk last night, so would have been better. I'm ruining this.
Mineola, that's up a ways. I live in Windermere. Axel, you live in Winter Haven now, right? So that's a haul. I feel like there's a size thing with donuts. Over a certain size, they're no longer good.
Yeah.
They're just
Good
big.
morning, Hunter.
Yeah, thanks for joining. Smash that like button. We have 285 people in. That sounds great. Like, subscribe. Check out the carouselofproducts.com. What else? WIGS. You can join WIGS. That's our Patreon group. You get a private Discord channel, access to special events, early access to merch releases. That is patreon.com/WDWNT. And it's in the description below.
And by the way, we have 229 likes already.
That's great.
It would be nice to get that up to the 300s. That's our goal.
We've been going just over an hour. We got an hour and 15 minutes we've been going, so we got a little time. All the ladies are having their brunch at Wine Bar George, the Bathtub Beauties, as we call them now. They told us not to get in trouble, but they can watch the stream and see we're being good.
We are being good.
Chocolate.
Oh, hello, Rebecca from Costa Rica. That's a hola.
Oh, hello. That's an hola. I think that's to the, if you, yeah.
Hola, Rebecca.
¿Cómo estás?
¿Cómo estás?
Oh, they want to know the story of the bathtub girls. When we streamed on, wait.
Oh,
They might be able to hear me. I don't know.
We'll try.
When we streamed on New Year's Eve, all the women disappeared. We were at the boardwalk, and they went into the bathroom. There's a giant bathtub, and they piled in and took a picture. It's a tradition. We actually started that several months ago at Tom's birthday at Old Key West. All these women got into a bathtub, fully clothed, nothing crazy, and they took a bathtub photo. So the same women plus another water, whatever, came and did it on New Year's Eve. So now they all get together, and they're going to brunch today.
Eric, by now we have had a hello from Chile and an hola from Mexico.
Hola, ¿cómo están?
Hola, Mexico.
Hola, Mexico. All right, are we ready to roll or?
Yeah, you can head out. I'm just going to take another bite here.
Actually, gonna take one more bite.
I feel bad. This is like the Disney food vlog. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, we ate a lot of it. Do we think Flower and Garden will be the same quality as years past? Not this year.
Well, it's going to be
It'll
longer
be
than
scaled
last
down.
year.
Yeah, it'll be longer than last year. They'll scale it down. They'll call it the Taste of Flower and Garden.
Probably. Okay, I know I should leave it, but still,
Yeah.
I'll feel bad throwing away food. I really feel bad about that.
Yeah. I do, but also I feel bad about diabetes.
You want to come and watch me try to put it in the trash can?
Yeah, we'll see if it'll fit. They've not been emptying the trash here a lot lately, I
In
think.
the last 4 years.
We're going to see if Axel can fit this in the trash can. Do you need help carrying anything?
No, it should be good.
Let's see if Axel can throw away a donut. How you doing? Thanks. I don't know. You can try to cram it. Good try. Good effort.
coming back
You get
at
an
me.
A
It's
for,
coming
A
back
for
at
effort. There we go. He did it. Congratulations, Axel. I'm proud of you.
Have a good one.
I wasn't sure it could be done. Apparently the custodial staff here was not ready for the...
Man, I'm on a sugar high now.
Yeah. Woo!
Woo!
Hello, Dexy's Midnight Runners. This video is getting demonetized like crazy.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Should we celebrate at CityWorks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I still have my coffee. So yeah, everybody, please make sure to like the video.
We'll go for a little longer. We'll go, you want to go, are we going to go for the full 2 hours?
We can take a look at House of Blues. We're having brunch at House of Blues next week.
Axel's birthday.
Spoiler alert, there's too many people that day that don't want to be on camera.
Yeah.
So there will be no stream from that. Yeah, birthday brunch with what? How many
Birthday
are we? 10,
boy Axel.
10, 12? Now?
Well, now Lee's parents are coming. Jill's mom is going to be in town. We're going to have an adult table and a kids table.
Here the M&M store?
There is a new M&M. At least one. There are 3 new M&M. Weren't there only...
No. We brought, this is loud.
Come on, Eileen. Oh, I swear.
So thank you for asking, Tim. My birthday is on February 2nd, but as it's in the middle of the week, we decided to have a little brunch party on Sunday, a bit before. I don't like to celebrate before, but the week after it's the Super Bowl, and we don't want to do that as well.
He was going to have trouble getting people to attend during the Super Bowl, I think.
I was
We're going to do a
by
dinner.
myself.
Yeah. Pete said that
Thank you, Karen. Thank you.
Pete said that we would have to invite all of his bookies on that day.
Well, I mean,
So we didn't have room. We didn't have room for that many
cash
people.
money
Yeah.
coming over the table. Oh, we can walk to the water and give a little view
Okay.
there from.
A little environmental look.
And House of Blues has a good brunch, bottomless mimosas. We already did a live from here. Pete did the live during the marathon weekend.
Now, bit of trivia. This is where I watched the Super Bowl last year, right here on this
Oh.
patio. As a Chiefs fan, a great moment. I froze my tail off. Cookie Boss, being amazing girlfriend that she is, she left at halftime so that I wouldn't have to miss anything and went to Uniqlo to buy me some sweatpants because I showed up in shorts and I was cold. Very comfortable sweats.
Sugar Mama is very sweet.
Yeah.
Cirque du Soleil, do you think will it ever return?
Yes, it will. Drawn to life. Will.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will be
Because
here
the
one day.
whole thing of Cirque du Soleil was just in very shaky financial grounds.
Yeah. Well, who would have thought circuses would be a risky business?
I do miss the Sasagula steamboat company.
Yeah.
I like taking those little boats from the French Quarter over here.
I love to take it from here to Riverside and go see Yeehaw Bob or something like that and get an Uber home.
So our first visit ever in Walt Disney World was at the French Quarter. That was our honeymoon. We stayed 3 weeks at the French Quarter.
Wow.
Yeah. Yes, I am an Aquaman, and Mickey is my spiritual animal. It's his birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Celebrate by splitting an Everglazed donut with 5 of your friends.
With your boyfriends.
Yeah.
Can I drink my coffee here? Do you
Yeah, sure. Enjoy your coffee. Look at the view. We got the aerofoil up there. Now we know what it's like. Bucks versus Bills, they say. People are picking Packers versus Chiefs. That will be a repeat of Super Bowl I. Very first Super Bowl was Packers versus Chiefs. Didn't end well for the Chiefs. Of course, I'm rooting for Chiefs and Buccaneers, but
Okay, well, happy birthday to your dad for his 76th birthday.
oh wow, happy 76. That's about my dad's age. Yeah, that'll be interesting. Also, if the Buccaneers win today, they will become the first team ever to play a Super Bowl in their home stadium. That'd be interesting. I heard
That's
they're
a lot of things that we know. So if you want to place bets,
Yeah.
Pete's phone number is 407.
Yeah. 407 Liquid Magic 1.
Dial 407 Liquid Magic 1.
407 WDW. Oh, that's the maxi van.
It's a maxi van.
No, but that would be cool. Also, I read that they are giving 7,500 tickets to the Super Bowl to vaccinated healthcare workers. So healthcare workers that have had both of their COVID vaccinations are eligible. I don't know if they've already given them away
nice.
or what, but I mean, Super Bowl ticket usually goes for a few $1,000, so that's a pretty great gift.
Well, I mean, they can pack them together. They know they have a vaccine. They don't have to stay 6 feet away from each other.
Nico asked if I know who Fred Williamson is. The name sounds familiar, but I'm not sure. It is very beautiful here right now. Northwest Arkansas, that's Hunter Craig said. It's very overcast and off in Northwest Arkansas. I got a couple good friends in Northwest Arkansas.
I do. Why?
Beautiful
I have
part
this
of the
feeling
country.
that they have benches here before. There's this.
Yeah.
They have like benches. I have this.
Yeah,
They have some
maybe
there,
had benches
but I'm
before.
like, I would sit here for a long. Like I would let the ladies shop,
We should go see if they would wave to us from the balcony.
Are they
They're
on the
seated
balcony?
outside at Wine Bar
Oh, yes,
George.
they're seated outside.
For the
I'm
health
told.
and safety of everyone,
are we
face
allowed to
coverings
film
must
them?
fully cover your nose
Maybe from
and
a
mouth,
distance we can.
and
They
be
could just
worn at all
cheer and
times,
wave.
except when actively eating or
Plus,
drinking
I don't
while
think that one
stationary.
of them, a
Guests
particular
that do not
one, I
comply
don't believe is there.
will be asked to leave.
That we can't show.
Wash your hands often and thoroughly. Cover your mouth and nose when coughing and sneezing, and maintain physical distancing.
So,
Thank you for your cooperation.
There's one thing. So during a stream, we always talk about carousel of products. We talk about Patreon, about liking, and about subscribing. But there's one thing that's even more important to us than all that, and that's the 260 of you watching right now. We wouldn't be able to do all this stuff without you watching. If we would have nobody watching, this live stream would make no sense. So thank you guys for being there, and girls for being there every stream, every live. We appreciate it a lot.
Yeah, especially I want to give a shout out to the WIGS members.
Yes.
A lot of them very loyal. They all are friends with one another at this point because of the private Discord channel. WIGS always here for us. So thanks a lot. W in the chat for the WIGS.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, it's a big deal, and we see the lovely people that send us super chats. It's not something we know that other live streamers, vloggers ask for super chats every 5 minutes because they won't be able to do this anymore. I mean, honestly, as long as you're subscribed and if you like the video, we're already very happy. But for those of you who do send these super chats, thank you so much. You would be amazed by the things we can do for you guys and the investments, because it's not that we buy anything fun. It's more like buying a gimbal for Pete.
Yeah.
Remember his first live? No gimbal?
Yeah.
Everybody was sick that day.
Yeah, our intention is not to, we're not here making money on live streams. We're more engaging with our audience. We want to encourage people to keep getting their news from WDWNT.com. It's a big, important thing to us. That is what keeps our company going.
Yes.
Primarily, more than anything.
It's one of those things that allows us to, as Eric says, stay in contact with you. I know having a chat or even a comment function on the videos or on the website, that's nice, but this is like, we can interact with you live. It's like sitting next to you and talking to you guys, so
Just with
pretty
a 15
neat.
second delay.
So the plan is to walk by
Wine
Bar George.
Wave to the ladies. Maybe you and I can go somewhere and grab a refreshing beverage.
With a refreshing beverage, you mean coffee, liquor?
We'll see. See how we go. I have a lot of football to watch when I get home.
True.
I'll be locked in.
By the way, tonight will be my glorious return, not so much, to Pressing Issues.
That's right.
I'll make an appearance on Pressing Issues tonight with our good friend Jason the Rant Diffendahl. So if you want to jump in and say hi,
8 o'clock.
I'll attend at 8 p.m. Eastern time, right?
Yep.
Eastern time.
It's Sunday fun day.
Sunday fun
Have
day.
fun. Those of you that have to go to work tomorrow on Monday, I know that could be a drag. So hopefully we're brightening up your Sunday, relieving a little of your anxiety and stress, take you to a place maybe you don't have the ability to travel to right now.
By the way,
Eat
we
some
have a.
cookies. You can get fat just by watching us eat these things.
Well, somebody said if the Packers win, he will watch Pressing Issues. You should watch it anyways if you don't want to watch the football.
Oh, you can just watch it on delay. I wanted to be on pressing issues this week. Now that my office I was hoping to have my office complete this week. And it was not to be. And then I have the conference championship games for.
If you want to keep an eye on this. Oh yeah, somebody says like this is where the Adventure Club used to be. Yes. Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm still happy with
Living the dream. $10
Jocks.
super chat.
Oh, thank you so much. Nope, not today.
Just for your
Not
head.
today.
Did I hear you say you're gonna grow like a really long ZZ Top beard? Is that your goal?
That's my goal. That's my goal.
Every girl's crazy about a shop dress in Belgium. I like it.
So thank you for that super chat.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
I'm trying to unlock your. I let it lock. Oops.
Oh, no worries.
I'm looking away. Okay.
The code is 77777. How much of super chat do we shave? So, none.
There they are. Way from the distance, the bathtub beauties are all
They're all there.
in Wine Bar George, having a lovely brunch.
All there. Well, we are. So the ladies think that we are making the money that they spent. They have no idea what we spent on a donut and cookies.
World famous shotgun.
It is open. It is open.
Do you want to go to Jocks? Do you want to go to Boathouse? Do you want to go to Boathouse? We can sit out on the water. Jocks,
Well, we can
sit out on
we
the
can
water?
sit out on the water.
Okay, let's go to Jocks.
We can sit on. Oh, remember last time they gave us a
Oh, they said
hard
you're not
time
allowed
because
to-
we stream. Well, it's not taking one for the team. It's something that
I'll talk to them.
people
Just put
talk,
the camera away.
say a lot of things about me shaving my beard. It's not something that is like would come up, and then it's not that we want to do like a stunt to like, hey, get us all these super chats. Like this is not what we do. This thing. Although I think the biggest donation would be my wife's.
Outside, right, actually?
Yeah, sure, water.
On the boat or?
Oh, we can do the boat. Yeah.
Everything on the boat?
We can do the boat. Let's have a look. The boat is empty. The boat is empty. It's just having a server, I think, is the part now.
Stand by. She's waiting for the ticket.
Yes, the boat is empty. So. All good. Hi, good morning. How are you doing today?
Wonderful.
Awesome. Can't complain. For Sunday, sunny.
For sure.
We're in our happy place, so
Life has its strength. So we have all those good things. So
Yeah.
very true.
That's true.
So Hunter, the wait at Gideon's for us was an hour because we arrived there at 9 and it opened at 10, but we were the very first in line. I thought I would sprint for it.
If you fellas had step to the side for me,
Sure.
let these ladies out.
All right.
Hi there.
What are we waiting for?
A ticket to print?
A ticket to print. Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I wish that I had like no beard or it was like way shorter, because it's a lot of trouble. But on the other hand, I'm like, oh come on. The weight of manhood could not be that heavy that I need to cut it. I mean, I can handle the weight of manhood, no worries. And soon I'll have a beard. 12 hours later and back at Jocks. Yes indeed, Jill, yes indeed. But we're gonna go on the Reggie. We're gonna go on the Reggie. Thank you, have a good one.
Thank you.
Here we go, our private boat. Pretty neat, pretty neat.
I like it. I've never sat back at this table. I like it.
Look at this. Look at this.
Wow, wow, we are.
Where's Reggie taking us today?
Sorry, I let your phone lock again.
The code is your wife's phone number.
I have to go into the bathroom to see what is written on the wall. Oh, they're saying hi to Jill. Was she in a chat or did she wave from the balcony?
No, Jill was in the chat
yeah.
saying like, hey, it's 12 hours and you're back at Jocks.
Yeah, we're back at Jocks. It's not even 12 hours. Well, yeah, about 12 hours. We're back.
Yeah.
We shut her down last night.
Yeah, we shut it down last night.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you today?
Good, how are you?
Doing wonderful. My name's Ann. I'll be taking care of you. Have you been here before?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, frequent flyer?
Only once.
What?
Only once a week.
Only once a week, yeah.
I gotcha. Do you know what you'd like to have?
I mean, it's still early, so I might have a look at the...
I want super basic. I'll just have a water and a Bud Light, please.
Water and a Bud Light.
Give me 1 minute and I'll know it.
How about I bring some waters and then we'll go
Perfect.
from there.
Thank you.
Cool. Have a good.
All right, so
there's a drink that I always get here that's called the Cool-Headed Monkey.
Cool-Headed Monkey.
The one in the fancy mug, but it's 11.21. Can I do that?
Yeah, but just don't buy the mug.
I didn't buy the mug yesterday.
How much is the mug? It's like $20, $25?
No, it's like 15 or something. I
Cool-Headed
never buy
Monkey.
the mug. I only buy the mug once.
By the way, Axel's building an amazing tiki lounge. Is that what we're calling it?
It's more of so I want to call it to remember the great restaurant once in Disneyland Paris, the Explorers Club.
Yeah.
I was able to find some stuff from the Explorers Club, so we're gonna call it the Mini Explorers Club. A taste of the Explorers Club.
A taste of the Explorers Club. I like it. And so Axel has a fourth bedroom in his new house that he gets to do whatever he wants to, and I love it.
Amen.
I only have 3 bedrooms in my new house, so I have to purpose mine as an office. I don't get the luxury of having a separate lounge. Thank you very much.
Of course. Anything cut your idea?
I'm not gonna get beer. Cool-Headed Monkey, please.
Cool-Headed Monkey. You can say that. He's getting the Cool-Headed
People are
Monkey.
gonna think I have problems. I do not.
He likes
I
the
do
Cool-Headed
not.
Monkey. It's all right. You're drinking slowly and responsibly. Anyway, so
I can only drink one at a time.
for those of us that only have a 3-bedroom house, I couldn't have a room that was just dedicated to this, so I had to theme my office. So I'm going for mine is sort of Society of Explorers and Adventurers. It's sort of Jock Lindsay's. It's sort of Rocketeer. Would you say? Sort of.
Yeah.
Sort of Jungle Cruise. There's a little of all those. So we'll see how that goes. I'm still pulling the artifacts together, and my shelves arrived without the hardware to build the shelves. So the email I received from the seller basically said, don't worry about it, here's the proof I've taken care of this, and then the rest was in Chinese, so I don't know what it said. So hopefully it meant that here's your tracking number, but I don't know.
So, but if everything goes well, for those wondering,
but they like my kitchen. Yeah, I can just theme the kitchen.
I'm gonna try to go live for Pressing Issues tonight for the first time.
From the Tiki Lounge? You're gonna
from the
unveil it to the
lounge.
public?
I'm gonna go, well, a small piece. Just my background will be there.
Man, a lot of people are against me today with the Buffalo and Kansas City thing. I have some sympathy for Buffalo fans. I feel a lot in common with them because a lot of suffering. Although they did go to several Super Bowls in a row, like in the '90s, they just didn't win.
Can I just give a little shout out? Living the dream. Juice equals breakfast, so it's fine.
Okay, I don't have juice.
All my guilt is gone.
All your guilt is gone. Were you playing dreidel against Tom?
Guilt, not guilt.
Oh, we had a Hanukkah party we had a friend's house, and we played dreidel, and you win gelt, which is gold.
You win gelt,
and,
yeah.
Of course, who won all the gelt? But our own Tom Corliss, skilled dreidel player apparently. He beat Lee in the last round.
My very first Hanukkah, by the way, my very first Hanukkah celebration.
My first too.
Pretty neat.
Well, I played dreidel as a kid because we had students in my class that were Jewish and wanted to bring Hanukkah and teach us about it. But I'd never been to an actual Hanukkah party. That was a good time.
Well, somebody will tune in for pressing issues. We're going to try to do more stuff from that little lounge, but it's still it's in the makings. Maybe I should make a video on the lounge.
Yeah, you have a lot of pictures. When he sent me the pictures of the paint, I loved it immediately because he painted the whole room the same color, even the trim and the ceiling. It's all.
Yes, because I didn't have tape to.
You didn't have tape to just
to tape it off, so I painted all.
Lee wasn't about to let me paint. Oh, we have a Amphicar departure.
So, funny little thing. This does not work with all cars. I tried. It doesn't.
Ted Kennedy once tried to do an Amphicar and it didn't end well.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Tom is going to say sure, post a video of your lounge on our channel, but we'll find a way. I'll find a way.
Yeah, I can't wait to go to the official. It's a soft opening, really, on pressing issues, right?
It's not even a soft
preview.
opening. It was just it's going to be me sitting there, not to have a white background.
Yeah. Not the laptop looking up your nose.
Yes, I'm going to try to avoid that.
I mean, yeah, all cars are Amphicars at first.
At first.
I remember when I got my first car, my mom gave me one of those hammers to break a window in case you crash into water. That became a very big concern to have the window hammer. Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you very much.
Of course. Liquid diet today, or are we having any food?
We just ate a donut that's about this big, so
That's not wonderful.
We're still good.
so of course we'll eat food later. No.
Later.
Yeah.
You gotta get the drinks in. Well,
Okay, so,
Thank you.
so Tim asks, if you were to suggest a city near WDW to live in for a family, what city would you suggest? We want out of California. Well, I'll start.
So there's a few things, and you have to see this like New York or any big city in the world. Orlando is getting overpriced, is getting expensive really quick. So you go further and further out the city. Of course, you have Orlando, but then you have the Walt Disney World area, which is a bit of the same thing. So I would say honestly, Winter Garden is a beautiful place to live. A lot of new communities, but it's getting expensive.
Right.
Windermere is the most expensive one. Winter Park, very expensive as well. If you want the prices to go lower, you go look at Davenport, Champions Gate. We're a little further down the road, where we're even in Winter Haven. We're in between the cattle,
Yeah.
away from everything. But I do appreciate that, to be away from everything. Before, I was driving through Disney every single day. Now it's okay, Disney is still an outing.
You're right. It's not as expensive as California, and the property taxes are reasonable in Florida, I think. And I do live in Windermere, but a lot less money, or a lot less house for the money because of location, right?
Yes,
So,
Eric Bass' house, I cannot afford.
but I'm very absurdly close to the Magic Kingdom.
You spit
I like
and you
that.
hit the castle.
Yeah, spit and I hit the castle almost right there. So that's important to us. We like that location. We love being able to. Well, when they start doing fireworks again, we love being able to watch fireworks from our patio, all that kind of stuff. So lifestyle-wise, that's good. Winter Garden has a lot of new construction, a lot of new development, a lot of newer schools.
And Winter Garden is one of those towns. They have a beautiful farmers market. They have like a life besides Disney. They have the Crooked Can Brewery. They have some good restaurants. So definitely a nice place to be.
Yeah, it's great. Celebration is obviously beautiful and really cool. I love going to downtown Celebration, to the Town Tavern, or a couple of those places around there. I looked actually at Celebration. I found a condo there. It was very reasonably priced, and it was above the Market Street Cafe, I think it's called, or Market Street Diner. And then I looked, and the HOA fees were $950 a month. And I was like, well, I'm not going to have a mortgage payment that's
Yeah, so
$2,000 a month and then HOA fees.
For the viewers that are not from Florida in this area, HOAs and CDDs are the way to go here.
Yeah,
it's pretty crazy, and they can be a pain in the butt.
Oh, someone said Lake Nona, gorgeous, very expensive.
Lake Nona is expensive,
large
it's
homes
beautiful.
out there. But for me, that is for Disney, it's kind of a haul, right? It's very far east in town. It's east of the airport. But it's not too hard on 417 to get to Disney in a reasonable amount of time.
I wouldn't live in Lake Nona with kids. At least with if I had like a daughter with around 16 years old, I would not go and live at Lake Nona.
Yeah. Plus, no, you're thinking of
Mount Dora.
You're thinking
Dora.
Mount Dora.
Sorry.
He's thinking we're Nick's. He's making a Nick joke. No, Lake Nona is great. Spectacular golf course. A lot of PGA Tour pros live there. Just like a lot of them live in Isleworth, or used to live in Isleworth. Which
Look at that. Tom Means. Haines City is not bad. Well, I live just next to Haines City.
Yeah.
I live closer to Haines City than Winter Haven, but that's
your
my
address
area.
is Winter Haven, but you're really
I'm really by Haines City. That's the area where I'm in.
I don't know. Mount Dora is like probably 45 minutes to an hour away, but Nick likes it out there. It's a quiet small town.
It's the same thing with Winter Haven is a bit more down to earth, I would say.
Yeah. Winter Haven's it used to be a rural community, and now it's popping up with a lot of development because people have been priced out of Orange County.
Yes, and that's what's happening. So we moved from Winter Garden to Winter Haven to have to breathe some more. But definitely, prices, you cannot compare them. When we sold our house in Winter Garden and bought the one in Winter Haven.
But I should make a point. You should not have sold your house in Winter Garden. It was a situation where you ended up selling your house, and then if you could have kept your house, changed your mind and snapped your fingers, you probably would have stayed there, right? Or
nah, I don't think so.
You priced yourself out of your own neighborhood in a year. Like you were able to recover your cost of your home, but the prices had gone up so much that you couldn't buy a house in your own neighborhood when you sold your house for near the same price that you bought it for.
Oh no, we sold it. We sold it in a good way, but I wouldn't. If I would look at it now, I wouldn't go back in the same area that I was in before.
Horizon West is where you go. Yeah. So David asked, Lakeland, how is that area? Lakeland, that's Polk County. Lakeland's more rural, I would say, culturally rural.
Lakeland is the big thing with Lakeland, but the same counts for Haines City, Winter Haven. You can get on the 27, go to 192, but if you have the I-4. And that's the thing. If you come from Lakeland, you definitely have the I-4. It's a mess.
Yeah. But I will say this about Lakeland. What's cool about Lakeland is location, because you can get to Tampa or Orlando in a reasonably short drive. That gives you... So Orlando's great for a lot of entertainment, but Tampa has 3 major sports teams. They have the Buccaneers, the Lightning, and the Rays. They have some theme parks, Busch Gardens is there. Downtown Tampa is really good. St. Pete is really growing downtown, and you're by the beaches. So the Lakeland location, geographically, is good. And then, of course, it's a short drive from Lakeland to Orlando, too. So in terms of what kind of culture are you going to encounter in Lakeland, it's more a rural type of culture, I'd say. But Lakeland's cool. My aunt used to live in Lakeland. It wasn't bad.
Well, Kissimmee is big. Do not underestimate the size of Kissimmee. So you can be at Kissimmee, where you're on the 192 and pretty close to Disney, but you can be, in the swamp.
Like Axel
And
went
be
to
at
cover
Kissimmee.
what was it called? The Jolly
Creek.
Jolly
at,
Creek.
Jolly Ranch, or what is it?
The Jolly Creek. So they had a holiday festival in Kissimmee, and they hired the Grand Floridian Society Orchestra. And so when people went, and Axel went to cover it, and like it says Kissimmee, but it wasn't like an hour drive.
It was 45-minute drive. It was in the middle of nowhere, in the swamp. So Kissimmee is pretty large, and that's the thing here. Everything becomes so big that I was St. Pete Carney, I was when I lived at Winter Garden, I officially had the zip code of Winter Garden, but Winter Garden was like 20 minutes away.
Yeah.
So,
by the way, downtown Winter Garden, really cool.
It's beautiful.
Downtown Winter Garden, they have that like a market. It's kind of like Tampa has a bunch of these now. They're like, I think they're called food halls. But you go in and it has a bunch of pop-up places to eat and stuff like that. And so Winter Garden has that, but they have like an anchor tenant is the Crooked Can Brewery.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the things are more like almost pop-ups, or they don't have like this really overwhelming permanent presence.
So should we can ask the chat, do you prefer watching the view, or should we switch cameras and take the front camera so you guys can ask us questions and we can answer them? Just let us know.
Move it further away to do that.
Let us know if you want to see the view or if you want to see our faces when we answer the questions.
Yeah, so someone said Claremont. Claremont was like the first one. Claremont and Davenport were the first ones to really kind of blow up that were near Disney, where these places turn. I used to drive through Claremont on the way to Disney because I lived in Brooksville when I was in high school. And it was a little town with maybe a Publix and a McDonald's, and then Orange Groves. And now that is all developed.
Yes.
Claremont exploded. Hold on. I'll turn the camera.
Turn the camera. There we go.
All right, there we go.
Can we put it? Wait, take away your drink.
I'll move my drink.
There we go.
That's good. That's fine. You're fine. You're fine, Axel.
No, you should be on there. You should be on there. There we go. Give it a little bit more. Eric, your hair is beautiful.
Is it an early morning?
Beautiful.
Or late night, or both.
There you go. We'll keep the chat on the phone. Eric is drinking apple juice, by the way.
Apple juice.
Hog juice. Hi, Lynette. So yeah, let's hear it. What other questions do you have? We should make like a show, where to live around
House
Hunters.
Axel. I don't know.
The House Hunters. I think honestly we've moved here now, and it's been a year since we moved. It was not the most easiest year of them all, but I think living this close to Disney is really beautiful. There's a few things that people oversee when they come to Florida. So one of them is work, finding a job, and getting a decent pay. There's a lot of things that are less expensive, but if you want to keep on doing and visiting Disney like you did before, you need a good job, because a lot of the places here, they pay you like $15 an hour, which is not a lot. So if you want to do and really enjoy Disney as you did before, it can be pretty rough.
Yeah, and if you are coming from California, everything here is going to still seem really cheap, especially taxes.
Yeah, I mean, adjusting to the summer, I compared the summer here to the winter I had in Belgium. And the winter when, like right now, it snows, it's freezing, so you stay inside. And that's the thing you do in summer here, you stay inside. Except I was wearing a mask and running through the parks because there was nobody there. Mount Dora to MCO, that's gonna be...
I don't know. 45 minutes to an hour.
Oh, an hour, definitely an hour.
Yeah. I don't know, Nick is our expert on Mount Dora.
Well, yes, my beard, there's more white in my beard than I would like to admit. But that's...
It's called wisdom.
That's the wisdom hairs. I mean, I don't have white hairs on my head, so that's already a good thing.
I don't either. I don't either. I'm lucky. I have some in my beard, but not in my head.
Probably the game will be from home. Won't be from Disney Springs. Somebody asked if you're going to watch the game.
Oh no, I'm going to go home for that.
It's going to be
go
home.
home for that. I can't afford to stay here all day.
So thank you, Julie, for that timekeeper. Timekeeper is
Timekeeping.
Timekeeping.
Yeah.
Well, with Tom, the timekeeper.
Yeah.
It's a lot of research and it's a lot of things that were already in the archives of WDWNT. So
the
yeah.
comments are great. We've had great viewership on it. Some of the comments, the only negative comments I saw were basically, slow down. You're talking fast, and you're going through the history too fast. But we have to cover 50 years, right? We're not just covering what it took to build the park. We're covering 50 years of history of Walt Disney World. So, the first episode basically knocked out the most of the construction of Walt Disney World, and so we are adjusting on the fly how it's done. We're not, we're not a professional production company, so we're doing what we can. But they've done a great job. I watched it. I thought it was very very well done.
Yeah. More of that to come. I mean,
more to come. We're gonna do it for a fun spot next in Old Town.
Old Town. Then after that,
that's gonna be called Timekeeping. Sorry.
No, we're gonna call it. Is it word keeping?
Yeah, is it word keeping?
Oh, there you go. Somebody like the timekeeping video as an architect. It's good.
Yeah. Well done. I mean, they put a lot of time and effort into it, and we are going to be doing the complete 50-year history of Walt Disney World. So there's a lot more to come. It's not just how they dug up a lagoon and built a castle, right? There's a lot of, Although there is a lot of intrigue and mystery in how they acquired the land, and how they set up the government here to do it. So everybody loves that story.
It's like the story of Disney, and it was hard with the first park. It was hard here. I know in Paris, they had a lot of problems in Paris because that was all like land that was used by farmers, and they went nuts. They had a city tear down their water tower because it was in the view. So it's I don't think it's uncontroversial. It's but back in the time, it was all new. Now every city would give money for Disney to come and bring the business. A lot of Orlando here is built around Disney.
And just to go back to people talking about moving here, where to live, I'll say this. Orange County Public Schools, they do very well because of the money that tourism here brings in. And so what you'll find if education is important to you and have your kids having a nice place to go to school is, when a school gets old, they just knock it down and build a sparkling brand new one. They're building brand new schools all over Orlando. It's not just in a newly developed areas. They're going into places that had schools that were 40 years old, knocking them down and building brand new, beautiful, safe
Honestly,
schools.
so we moved from Winter Garden to Winter Haven. That means that we moved from Orange County to Polk County. The way that Orange County handled the whole pandemic, weekly we had 1 or 2 press conferences with numbers, with the things they were going to do, where you can get tested. They're really on to it. Like the vaccine, they already have a plan there.
Right.
And I think Orange County is far ahead on all the counties around here.
I agree. Orange County should have probably, if you look at other counties of our size, should probably have worse numbers, and does not. It hasn't been perfect here, but keep in mind, Polk County is a little more rural, I would say, a little more defiant of things, a little more averse to wearing masks. There's a little more yeehaw. The trucks are lifted a little higher in Polk County than they are in Orange County. So that's part of it. Polk County has some really nice areas too. My favorite golf course in the world is Stream Song Blue. That's in Polk County. Love it. I think it's in Polk County. I don't even know.
Polk County is I'm not saying that Polk County, Lakeland, that area, nature-wise, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
The thing you see here, and especially like the side of Claremont and Horizon West, like you said before, when we drove here for the very first time to go watch the site we were built at home, there were orange groves everywhere.
Yeah.
They're gone.
Yeah, that's gone.
That's gone.
There are whole swaths next to 429, by the way, in Winter Garden, that are just being bulldozed, and they're just building development after development after development. Winter Garden, that's all going to be considered Winter Garden. That is growing like crazy.
Well, David, I cannot say that out loud. I mean, I live in Polk County.
What?
I cannot say his comments out loud.
Masco Snowboard. No.
I'm not gonna drive my neighbor crazy.
They have so Polk County, if you don't know, has one of those kind of celebrity sheriffs. So I know like 10, 15 years ago, the celebrity sheriff was that guy in Arizona that would like make all the prisoners live in a tent and wear pink prison outfits and work all day in the sun and heat. And he's not quite to that level, but the sheriff of Polk County loves a good press conference, loves to get out, get his face and name out there, and in a very like simple, aw shucks kind of old hillbilly justice way talk, and people eat it up. People love it. But Polk County does have that. They have like a celebrity sheriff.
By the way, we're getting really close to those 300 likes, like 18 likes away. So if you have not yet, go out of the chat and hit that like button. It will be really nice to see it go up to 300.
Yep.
I mean,
I'm going to switch the camera background and show people something more beautiful than us. So if I can figure it out.
yeah, switch it.
There we go.
just had an Amphibie car lounge.
Where does Carrot Top live? Does Carrot Top live in Orlando? I thought he lives in Vegas.
Who's that?
Carrot Top. He's like a comedian.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know where
comedian I
Carrot
know
Top
is
lives.
Eric Morton.
Yeah. Now I know there's an area called I'm gonna mispronounce it. Montverde. I don't know exactly how it's pronounced.
The Montverde?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Montverde. It's over by Claremont, and they have a very beautiful community called Bella Colina, spectacular golf course. And I know like Chris Tucker used to live there.
Did you see the Montverde Academy?
Oh yeah, they
That's
like
cool.
they bring in
Whoa.
like basketball players from all over the world. Half the NBA went to Montverde Academy or whatever. Yeah, Howie in the Hills has a golf academy now that has a bunch of like famous golf kids coming out of it.
It does look like a Jungle Cruise boat, right? I love it.
Yeah, we're at Jock Lindsay's. So Mary asked where we're sitting. We are at Jock Lindsay's Hangar Bar. We are right next to, over here is the Boathouse, for reference. And then there is across the way, well, there's Wine Bar George where the ladies are having their brunch. They're probably done by now. So I don't know if that helps give you a reference, but we are in the boat seating area outside of Jock Lindsay's Hangar Bar.
By the way, we crossed the 300 likes, so thank you very much.
Thank you very much. 300 likes. We get to keep our jobs.
Yes.
I will not be executed.
we will stay alive. It's good.
This is fun. I like hanging out with
Well,
people.
I don't know
As
who.
long as people want to talk.
I don't know who said you can expense your aerophile with Tom. Maybe when I do that, I'll be no longer in the live. I will be executed.
Yeah, so Rebecca probably lives near me. I live, right behind him. I don't want to. I won't give you my address, but I live. I think it's 3,000 feet behind the castle, or 3,000 feet from the fireworks launch site. Yeah.
Yeah, Winter Garden is like 50-50. Winter Garden, you can drive through a place where it's like, oh, damn, I'm going to lock my doors. And then afterwards, you're in downtown and it looks beautiful.
Yeah.
But I had that same with Winter Park.
Winter Park is an old area. Very expensive.
Yeah, but then you drive on the street and it's like, oh, what is this? And then you turn into another street and you have $1 million townhouses.
Right, and right next door is Baldwin Park, which is beautiful as well. Baldwin Park is kind of like Celebration. But Baldwin Park is an old Navy base. That's where like Navy boot camp used to be.
So we've been on for about 2 hours. So if you have any hot questions that you still like to ask Eric or myself, go ahead before we end the stream for today. So if you wanted to know anything about us, not too personal, we'll try to answer.
I'm not going to give you my social security number.
There you go, -777.
Yeah.
We're still doing good. Thank you very much.
I love it. Thank you.
That's if we could stay on 1 more hour. We could talk for a while.
I do love living here, though. I love it. And, you know, yesterday we needed someone to go to Polynesian for that statue, and I got to Polynesian in 3 minutes from my house, 4 minutes from my house. And so that was cool. And then I found out when I got there that the water line main broke, so there was a breaking news story.
It's different for us, though. We live like half an hour.
No, Mickey is my spirit animal. Did Eric say he lives in Devon? No, I do not. I live in Windermere.
I live a bit further. Like,
you live
Devonport
closer
is
to
like
Devonport.
10 to 15 minutes from our place. But still, I mean, we drive half an hour to Disney property, and that's still really close, because before I drove 3 hours to Disneyland Paris, and I would still go every weekend.
What is your favorite WDW News Tonight episode? Wow.
The one where I insulted the Spanish.
Yeah. That was a March Madness episode. That was your first episode, was it?
That was the first episode.
I never met you. I'm like, this guy's
first,
here saying he doesn't like Spaniards.
The very first episode, I insulted half of the planet, and I still got to come back.
Yeah. I like the themed episodes. So the space episode was really cool. The great movie ride episode that's probably my favorite, when Gelatoni is coming down out of the ceiling with the fog. And I wasn't in the studio for that one.
Me neither.
Then we had, that was a really fun one. I don't know, there's been some that I really was happy with the way that where I had more bits that were in it. So I was more, pay a little closer attention if I wrote the, little comedic bits or the more of the monologue or whatever. So there are some that were personal favorites of mine.
So Brad is asking, are there any more unboxings lined up?
Yeah, we don't know what to unbox now. We've done wishables and pins. We're gonna have to start. Well, we might unbox a toy and build it. I guess some kind of Lego thing. I don't know.
Oh, those wooden trains.
Yeah, but that'll be a 9-hour live stream.
Yeah, I have one of those. Can you build it for me?
No. And someone said the metal Earth also. Those.
Oh, those are.
We would probably have a trip to the emergency room there when I slice my finger open.
Oh, the Christmas show was nice as well. The Halloween one was cool.
Yeah, KJack says we'll let WIGS send us stuff to unbox. The problem is people don't ever want to wait. People don't want to wait to unbox stuff. They want to, Tom, I had to confiscate his wishables. He's like, no, I'm opening these. I bought them. I want to open them. I said, no. Well, we've opened them on the stream. We got to entertain the masses, Tom.
And again, as we said before, it is not, we know that some characters on the internet like to beg for stuff and all that. Don't get us wrong, if you send us something, we appreciate that a lot, but we're never gonna beg for it. We're not gonna say, "Oh, please send me your stuff."
Send me stuff to unbox.
Because
you probably won't get it back. Because we looked last night, we're like, should we buy a bunch of unopened Vinylmations since they don't make those anymore? But then we thought, well, people hated Vinylmation. Why would they watch a show about unboxing?
So, no, this is not a Jungle Cruise boat. This is the Reggie. It's a boat here at Jock Lindsay's hangar bar.
Reggie was Jock's snake.
Yes.
His pet snake, Reggie.
Oh, he gave his snake a name?
Yeah. He said it's Reggie. Yeah.
Oh, mine is called Bertrand.
Easy. No. Wrong. You're going way down the wrong road, actually. But I do love living here, and I've lived a lot of parts of Florida. I went to college in Jacksonville. I went to high school in Brooksville, which is rural. I lived in Tampa. I've lived in Fort Lauderdale and Orlando a few times. I love it. So Florida's a great state. I know we get a bad rap. We got a lot of weird things that that happen here because a lot of people move here. I think people send us all their craziest people sometimes. So when you're making fun of Florida, man, he's probably really from New York and moved here and got
well. And somebody, let's see, where was it? Sean asked Axel, how has the transition been to Orlando, especially with COVID? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it was not the easiest thing. But on the other hand,
we almost lost that. Can I say that?
I mean,
we almost moved back.
We almost moved back because at some point it was getting like really tough, and then we had a change of directions, and I think moving away from Winter Garden, have some more space to breathe was better. But it wasn't easy. But on the other hand, look at the other side of the world. I mean,
Disneyland Paris is going to be closed until April 2nd, the least. So we are very fortunate to live in crazy Florida and have a governor that is as crazy to say like, no, you guys can stay open.
Yeah.
Because other places in the world, like in Belgium, I would be sitting at home every day, and here we can still do
But you
stuff.
look at California, they locked everyone up, and they have worse COVID than us. So who knows? Okay, a couple questions. I said, Eric, have you ever been to Key West? Yes, I love Key West. Lee really loves Key West. Michael Hood asked if I went to JU in Jacksonville, and then I went to UNF. Axel, shop at one of the Disney stores, the unofficial.
Oh yeah, we should do that on 192, the one with the big wizard.
What do we do outside of Disney? Until recently, until this last year, I was a big golfer. I used to play a lot of golf. I don't as much. I spend a lot of time, even not at Disney, just hanging out with my friends that I know through WDWNT or other friends. We have a lot of people come visit from out of state. I used to Lee and I like to travel a lot. Obviously with COVID, we haven't done that, but I like to travel a lot. I did travel to Vegas. Since COVID, I have been to Vegas. I've been to Indianapolis. I've been to Kansas City. That's it.
We haven't been outside the Orlando area for a year now. So, by the way, now we have like 260 of you in the chat. I'll be going to Disney's Vero Beach Resort really soon. So
yeah,
I just want to
Vero Beach.
See. Well, would everybody be up for that? Would you guys love to see a stream from Disney's Vero Beach, the Vero Beach Resort?
I would love to see it.
Because I would be up to that. Like, show you a bit around there.
Port Orleans is closed. That someone asked. I don't know. Yeah. So overwhelmingly, people want to see Vero Beach. Here's another question. I'm scheduled to stream tomorrow. Where would you like me to stream from tomorrow? Let me know. Last Monday I did Magic Kingdom in the evening. I think that's my favorite time and place to stream from. We can maybe do that, or something else if somebody has an idea of something they really want to do. Michael asked where I stayed in Vegas. This last time I was at the Bellagio, and then I went up to Mesquite for a couple days of golf and stayed at some chintzy roadside casino up there. My favorite place to stay in Vegas, I've stayed at the really higher end ones, but I really like Planet Hollywood probably the most. Someone says they want me to stream from Epcot or from my own swamp. I love Hilton Head.
So we're gonna do Vero Beach, and then we're gonna try to get at some point.
I still remember to get a park pass. I didn't get a park pass for Animal Kingdom yesterday until I was in the parking lot. I forgot.
You had a hotel reservation. You would be on there.
That's true.
Good.
Great.
So good.
Awesome. Do you need another?
I'm good, I think.
Yeah, I'm still good. Thank you very much.
No, I spent, Robert, Planet Hollywood is great because it's not expensive. The rooms are very nice, and it's in a fantastic location. My favorite rooms are Cosmopolitan, or I really like Encore, but Encore is just too far away from everything for me in Vegas. I like to be right there, Planet Hollywood. I've stayed at Planet Hollywood the most, or Mandalay. Well, Mandalay Bay was always for work.
Well, we stayed at the Stratosphere. You want to talk about
No. You stayed at the Stratosphere?
Yes.
What is wrong with you?
It was our first time. It's not like, it's a tall building. And I go, sure, do it.
It's like flying to Orlando to go to the fun spot.
Hey, Stratosphere.
I have been up on that ride on top of the Stratosphere.
Yeah.
The shot, big shot.
Yeah. Okay, so we're doing a stream from Vero Beach, and then we'll try to go to Hilton Heads when they have.
I love Hilton Head. That way I can play golf. We'll go with you. Just get a 2-bedroom if you would. Thanks. I just invited myself to Axel's.
Sure.
No, I love Hilton Head. Check out Hilton Head one of these days. I would watch a stream from there. Axel got real uncomfortable when it looked like I was inviting myself to Hilton Head.
No, that's okay. It's all good.
Yeah. I don't know. You know what a fun trip from Orlando is, by the way? The drive is long but not too long, is go to Savannah. Savannah's incredible. Really fun.
Never mind. So Rebecca is asking, Vero Beach. Vero Beach will be not. Vero Beach will be the Super Bowl weekend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We'll the morning of the Super Bowl, we'll do that.
Are either of you going to do the Tom versus show? Maybe Tom.
No,
versus
that's
the Tom versus Justin.
Tom
It has to be
versus
someone that doesn't work for the company. You can't fight Tom if you work here.
No. Well, you can, but you'll be fired.
Yeah. No, I love Savannah. Hilton Head is great. St. Augustine is a fun date, or like short weekend trip. Obviously the Keys. Amphicar's coming back. It looks like it's listing a little to port. Look at that. It's got a little lean to it. I can't see the chat when I'm holding the phone up here, so I'll just follow the landing. It does have a strong lean to it, though.
Somebody said, "Yeah, we'll get fired if we do the we versus Tom."
You don't.
Oh, somebody says, "Oh, wow, Tim. You know that one guy that watches your Universal show? That's Tim. He says we have enjoyed all your Universal stuff."
Thanks.
I know that one viewer. Thank you.
No, there are people that watch that show. It's not a lot, but we'll get maybe 1,000 views a week. Well, sometimes we get 3,000. Sometimes we get 800.
Oh, look, if you ever come to Vegas, I can get you into the Shark Reef Secret Garden on an employee discount.
Where's the Shark Reef Secret Garden? Is that at Mandalay?
Is that Epcot?
There's some kind of Shark Reef at Golden Nugget. Yeah, the Shark Reef Secret Garden. It just sounds fancy. UPNT rocks. Well, thank you, Robert.
If you want to show your love for UPNT or any other shows, there's some stickers you can get.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Universal Parks News Today stickers on the Carousel of products.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have those. We have the baseball hats are almost sold out. As of this morning, there were only last night, there were 25 left, 20 to 25 left. And most of the largest ones were sold out. Shark Reef is Mandalay Bay. Yeah, I've stayed at Mandalay Bay. In fact, I stayed there the week of the Vegas shooting in the suite directly above the shooter. We checked out before that happened. That's horrible. That ruined Vegas. It obviously ended
thank you,
a lot
Tim,
of
for that
lives.
super chat. We'd love to see the top 5 at the park, food, rides, Animal Kingdom, top 5. So more top 5s.
Oh, Secret Garden's at the Mirage. Okay. Yeah, cool. I've never spent much time at the Mirage. I would love to. I'll take you up on that one of these days.
So I'm gonna invite myself to Eric's room. Eric, I'll come.
Of course, you're always welcome. Wherever I'm welcome, you're welcome.
Hey, look at that. Eric and me.
Pals for life.
Yes. People are gonna, excuse me, are you a couple?
That's what they say.
We'll be the WDW After 5 couple.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not intimidated. I don't care what people say. I accept all lifestyles. Rich people, poor people, but preferably the rich one. Go check out Disney Mount Orleans.
Yeah, we could do like top 5s of stuff.
Yeah? Top 5 what?
Well, we're going to start with...
Let's do one right now. Let's just do a dry run.
Top 5 bars at Disney Springs. Let's start.
Top 5 bars at Disney Springs. Number 1, Jock Lindsay's. No, we start at number 5. You can't go to number 1, right? Okay, number 5, CityWorks. That's my number 5.
Let's hear your 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My 5 is CityWorks. 4 is Splitsville. 3 is Wine Bar George. 2 is Boathouse. And 1 is Jock Lindsay's.
Okay. So we're on the same, 1 is the same, 2 is the Boathouse,
So we're there.
3 is Wine Bar George.
Right. So our top 3 are the same.
Yes, but then 4, I'm gonna go with House of Blues.
Okay.
And
As a
then-
bar. As a bar.
As a bar.
Not counting that they have good food. You're just saying.
Yes, just
Okay.
as to get a drink.
Okay.
And then I would say CityWorks.
Okay, so our
Splitsville would not
our
be on
only
my
difference is Splitsville.
Yeah.
I had Splitsville and you had House of
Yeah.
Blues. They're both great. Here's what I'll say about Splitsville. You can go upstairs and they have a lot more TVs and they always have live music there, an outdoor bar. So it has
and that's
Splitsville has like 3 or 4 bars.
And that's what I don't like with the outside, the
Yeah.
nah.
No, the outside bar at Splitsville has to be at the right time of day. But upstairs, if you want to watch a game and get away from it all and chill out in air conditioning, if you could talk about things you can order from the bar, Splitsville has really good food. But also House of Blues, you get that bread pudding. Might be the best
Amen.
dessert at Disney Springs.
Well, look, there's a Boathouse. When you film the Boathouse,
What are we
you're
doing?
gonna disappear for 5 minutes.
Oh, he's going to the float house. Ask Axel. Axel tried to go to the bathroom without his mask. There's Axel's mask. You're going to need that when you go to the bathroom. What do I also, you know what? I also like,
Do not film the place too much there. Where is
special mention to, I like Lava Bar is a cool spot. They're on the water, like at Rainforest. And I like Dockside Margaritas a lot. So, and oh, I totally forgot. Man, Raglan Road. How did I not have Raglan Road in there? I have to redo it. I have to redo my. I think Raglan Road might replace CityWorks. Oh, did we decide where I'm streaming tomorrow? I saw a vote for Epcot. I saw a vote for my swamp. Yeah, Axel is doing a private stream right now. There is a delay because of this software I used to get 1080p. There is a delay between when you chat and when I see it, vice versa. So I'm a little bit behind. Change the camera view. What would we like to see? When do I think the crowds will pick back up? Yeah, probably March, spring break. And it's going to depend. I think a lot of people are waiting to see how the vaccine rollout goes. If they get more momentum, more and more people get vaccinated. And I think Disney will base it on numbers. Most of the health departments will base it on numbers. Hey, how many new cases per 100,000 people do we have? Once it drops below 1, they'll start opening up everything and maybe even lift the mask restrictions. I don't know. There's nowhere to really set this down. If I set this down, there's a bar right in front of the camera. So I got to kind of hold it up a little bit. Give you guys the vibe. Yeah, Magic Kingdom. I want to do Magic Kingdom. I'll see. I think it was fun to do it with Jill. It would be fun to do it with Axel. Jill and I had a lot of fun with Lee. But last week was a holiday, so Jill could get there early. If I have to wait for everyone to get off work, then we probably wouldn't be able to start streaming until after 6, which actually is when I think the Magic Kingdom comes alive. The wait times shrink, and the park gets more and more beautiful. So we might, maybe tomorrow evening. Epcot, yeah, well, Epcot, the thing is, I stream from Epcot a lot. And if people want to do attractions, Epcot's tough because all the attractions are indoors. Magic Kingdom, most of the attractions that I would do are outdoors. So the signal would be better, I guess is what I'm saying. No, I don't think Nick has ever done a park live stream.
don't do splash at night again. No, I want to do it. It was fun. Even though I got soaked, I thought that was great. That wall of water, if you watch the live stream, it was called like Monday Magic, I think we called it last week, or Magic Monday. Jill and I got just absolutely soaked by a wall of water at the bottom of Splash Mountain. Hollywood Studios. We got to vote for Hollywood Studios. Here's the problem with Hollywood Studios. If I do DHS, everyone wants to see Rise of the Resistance. I don't know if I can do Rise of the Resistance, number one. I don't know if I'll get a boarding group. Number two, if I do get a boarding group, I don't know what time it will be. So if I want to stream from Hollywood Studios at 5 p.m. and I wake up at 7 a.m. and I get a boarding group and the boarding group is boarding group 2, well then you're going to miss Rise. That one's tough. Animal Kingdom. I did Animal Kingdom yesterday. And I know not everyone can watch them because if I'm doing Saturday stream, I often do it in the morning at Animal Kingdom because it opens at 8 and we can see all the animals when they're really active early in the morning. It's great. Like if I went on this safari right now at Animal Kingdom, if you saw the lions at all, they wouldn't be doing anything. None of the animals are doing anything during the day. We had cheetahs running around chasing each other. We had lion. Well, the lions weren't super active, but he was laying on the rock right by us. We had a lot of activity yesterday. So when you go early, you get a lot of activity. The problem is half our audience is asleep. Lee's just texted me, but I don't know what she said. It disappeared too fast. You're right. You can't go earlier than your group. Sometimes you can show up hours and hours after your group window, but usually it causes a problem. So I've done that. I've showed up, and if you have Pete with you, where he's like really persuasive and talks people into it, they'll let you go. But they're not always going to let boarding group 2 ride Rise at 5 p.m. They have. I've done it. I don't want to risk a stream for that. Oh, Dawn slept through the live. She liked it. We also introduced a new segment called The Short Report with Allison. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, watch yesterday's stream. Just cut to the safari and then watch all the short reports that we do with Allison. All right, we'll see. I'll see what I can do. I'll see if anybody wants to stream with me or if I'm going to fly solo tomorrow. That matters. Yeah, the short report. Alice has got a great sense of humor, so she didn't mind. My phone is about to die, just so everybody knows. I do have an external battery. My phone is screaming at me it's going to die. Hold on a second. Here comes Axel. He's back from his stream.
Well, I talked to a waitress. No more pins.
No?
Well, not for now.
Yeah.
Or at least that was I was told.
All right. No pins. All right. They want me to do a drink around the world. Pete, what shirt do you have on today? I am wearing my Kansas City Chiefs shirt. My very vintagey shirt. My niece is ashamed of it. She's like, look at this picture of you at Christmas wearing a Chiefs shirt, and then look at this picture of you 20 years ago at Christmas. This is my old school Chiefs shirt. So it's very old. Got the Kansas City logo on it, all that stuff. Anyway, we're gonna wrap this up in a minute. Axel, my phone's dying. I think it's time for us to wrap up this stream. We've been going for 2.5 hours.
We've been going for 2.5 hours, so.
Yeah, and most of it's just us sitting here. So
thank you, everybody who watched. We'll come on the other side.
Yeah.
We're gonna show our faces again. Do this. How do you switch your?
You hit this thing right here. It's around here.
Yeah. So this was it for today.
This is it.
Thank you everybody for watching our stream. Well, yes, we should do. We'll make sure that we have an appearance of Robert next time on the stream. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for liking the video. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. So if you have not, make sure to do that. Always welcome to. Yeah, I mean, this was a nice stream.
Good stream.
I had fun.
Good job, team.
I hope
Everybody.
you
It was a
all
team
had
effort.
you all had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you real soon.
Next time.
Bye.
I gotta hit a button here to stop, I think. Stop. Up, the lady.